Now we're at the Google application stage. We're almost there. Uh, so once you get the email that you are accepted, so let me make this a little bigger. You're gonna get just to continue from the previous one, just to make sure we have all that information. You're gonna get an email that says um, the Google for Nonprofits team. It says welcome, you're accepted. You click activate products, and you'll come here. Here you need to select the right account at the top. For example, then you click activate products. Then you'll come here. There'll be different programs, but you want to scroll down to the Google Ad Grants and click get started. Here it's very simple. It used to be much longer to do this. They've changed it, so that's great. You put your nonprofit's website. You click submit website. Then you want to watch the video. To be honest, what I do is, and maybe you don't need to do that, but I just want to be sure. I'll play the video. I'll mute it. I'll do something else for like 5 minutes because it's like 5 minutes long. It's just to be sure. Like maybe Google can track it, actually looks at it. Maybe they don't really give a crap, we'll say. I just want to be sure. So I play the video for 5 minutes while doing something else. I come back, I say I've watched the video, I'm ready to submit my application. And then you submit your request. And what happens is it usually takes about 1 day to hear back. If you get denied, as I'll show you in a second, it's not a problem. You can reply as many times as you want. And I still get, once in a while, still get denied the first time. And it's fine. But what I'll show is this. Activation request received. Usually, if it doesn't take, like if it's the weekend, it'll take longer. It can take about usually up to 3 days. So don't worry if it's not immediate. And I'll show you the final results. You'll get 3 email. And I'll show you how to do it, activate all of that. But before we get there, let's just look at the scenario where you wouldn't get accepted. So if we go back to the potential problem one and applying with Google, here's what happens when you don't get accepted. It's because of the website. Like the nonprofit has been validated, so that is never the problem. It's because of the website. It says your request couldn't meet because your website doesn't meet the ad grants website policy standards. And when that happens, it's most of the time it's because there's not enough information or the navigation is not proper. For example, they look at mobile and desktop, and for some reason, my template has like black on black text for the mobile navigation, and so that's why it got denied last time, because I forgot to change it. So then I just went back, edited white on black, submit, and then reapplied, and it got accepted. So they don't really give you the reason, and you just have to verify. So if you do everything right, it should be fine. But it can be like stupid things like that. But what you can do is, it says your activation request needs work. Visit this. This is really not that helpful, the grants website, but if you want to look at it in case maybe you see something right away you did wrong. But here it says why it didn't get, like, change the website to load quickly. So if your website is really slow, what you need to learn to take into account is someone is manually reviewing this. If your website is too slow, go back, resize the images, and then make them faster with tinypng.com. That's going to fix that. Review the navigation menu. If your links are not working, if you have like about us at the top and you click on it and it doesn't do anything, this could get your application denied. And so just make sure, as I tell you, for me it was like black on black instead of black on white text. So this could be a problem. And once again, I told you, if there's not a lot of text on the homepage, it's not substantial up-to-date content and call to action. So then like it's really important about substantial, so there's not enough. That's why I showed you that it's really, really long, like there's a lot more stuff. And these are basically the three main reasons why it wouldn't get accepted. Other reasons would be if you didn't include, if you forgot to update the website to have the actual legit nonprofit name on it. It shouldn't be an issue because by that time, if you don't have that information, your nonprofit will not get accepted for the previous step. So that shouldn't not be the issue. These are the main three reasons why it wouldn't go through. It's really like these main three. Every time was either this was never an issue for me, but these two are the main ones to look out for. So all you need to do, go back, and then reapply using the exact same process, and it will go through. Now, so you fix that, and you hear back. This is the final result I told you, and now we need to activate the account because you have these three emails. I'll show you what to do with each of the emails. So you'll receive three emails. One about your payment profile, another one about your invitation, right? So this is receive an invitation. This is activation required. This one, Google Ads account is approved. It doesn't mean anything. Like you don't need to do anything in that email. It's just these two. So the first one is you want to go to the payment email first. You go to the payment email. You click on accept. You'll have your profile, your info. You want to do that quickly because it expires in like a month. And for some reason, some people have zero urgency. So if you don't do it, it'll expire and then you need to, I think you need to reapply. I'm not sure. I've always done it really quickly. Or you need to contact them to get a new payment profile. I just do it quickly. Then you need to accept. And payment, you still not get charged, and I'll show you. But every single Google account has a payment profile linked. So that's just how it works. But don't worry, I'll just show you to prove it anyway later. But you need to accept it. Then you can close this window. There you go. If you go to your account later just to verify, you'll go to summary, billing, and then tools and setting, billing, summary. Normally there's going to be like a credit card here and stuff like that. It says don't bill you. Happy advertising. Sorry, I just keep forgetting to make that bigger. Now, the next thing you want to do is go to the one that has the subject line, you received an invitation to access your Google Ad Grants account, and you click on accept invitation. And then you click on no, don't send me performance tips, continue. Here it'll tell you need to accept terms and conditions. So obviously you always do that without reading. That's the law. You just click accept, submit, and you have what it'll ask you as well sometimes is to actually fill out your name and email for some reason. If it does, usually it'll pop up here someplace, but that's all you need to do. And then from that, you have an official Google Ad Grants account. What you need to understand is this is really like the easy part, because once you understand, like you see, it's just a lot of little details of knowing what to do if it goes wrong, etc. The real work pretty much begins now, because next we'll need to create your landing page. We'll need to do the ads. The ads part is what is the most like time consuming, and because there's a lot of little details, and when you've never ran ads, you need to set up the ads, know what there's some AI to help you create the ads and recommendations, all that stuff. But this part is really like very straightforward, no-brainer. Like that's why you can give it to anyone, just follow the steps and they'll do it. The other part, there's a little bit more thought into it, how to run the account, how to know what to do, what ads, what to target, what not to do, optimize, all these things. Most people have issues with the ads part. and not really with that part. So it's gonna get a little more, I'll say, intense in the next few videos. This was really like the no brain part, but yeah. So as you can see, next we're gonna create the landing page and run the ads. This is probably gonna be like as long or longer than everything we've seen before, just this part. So there's still a lot more coming, don't worry. And most of the value that you get from this program is from these, like knowing how to create the landing page, what to do, how to set it up, how to track it, then using how to run the Google Ads, how to set up the Google Ads Analytics, how to create your conversions, how to connect your accounts, how to create the ads, how to select the keywords, how to verify. Like this is everything we're gonna do. Like this is where the meat of the work comes in, right? So we'll see you in the next lesson.